Hello, thank you for joining. This video is titled, Thy Kingdom is Numbered. That is the writing on the wall in part, and we're going to look at that today. The writing on the wall from the book of Daniel. And this, the writing that was written, Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin. This, the interpretation of the thing. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. That is part of the writing on the wall, the part we're going to look at today. God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. So here we have a screenshot of Daniel 5:25 from a Bible program. This is another screenshot of the same verse with the study tools open, the Strong's numbers. You'll notice that the words have numbers after them. So if you wanted to look these words up to see what was actually in the text, to study it, you could look up using these Strong's numbers. So what are Strong's numbers? Strong's numbers are an index. They are an index of all the root words in the original languages from the Bible. So in the Old Testament, you have all the Hebrew and Aramaic words alphabetized and then numbered so that you can look them up. This was done by James Strong and his group of people back in the 1890s. So all these words, all the words in the Bible, all the root words in the Bible have been numbered for reference, and that's what we're looking at. You can see I circled the number there from the verse, the hath numbered, God hath numbered. The word hath numbered was translated into the English from the Hebrew word 4483, minah. So you could look that up to see exactly what the word meant. All right, so the Strong's numbers are an index, a way for people to study the original words in the Bible. There's an index for the Old Testament and for the New Testament. So we end up with two groups of numbers, two indices, because there's one for the Old Testament written in Hebrew and Aramaic and one for the New Testament. Two lists. One is given the letter H for Hebrew for the Old Testament, or G for the New Testament for the other list from the New Testament. Numbers are shared, so what I've circled here is the number G4483. G4483 was shared with H4483. So there are two lists. There's Strong's numbers with an H in front of them and a Strong's numbers with a G in front of them. But the numbers are shared, like the number 4483 belongs to G4483 and H4483. So as we said, you end up with two lists, one for the Old Testament designated with an H and one for the New Testament designated with a G in front of the numbers. Now they share those numbers. Some of the words share the numbers. This is number 4483. One has an H, one has a G. Not all the words share numbers because there are more Hebrew words than Greek words from the New Testament, so more words from the Old Testament. So their list is longer, so their numbers actually go higher. But most or a lot of the words share numbers. So as we're looking at this, we see that the Word of God is numbered. The writing on the wall said that God hath numbered thy kingdom. So let's look at these words closer. Numbered was number H4483. Minah was the Aramaic word. It means set, ordained, numbered. That word shares the number 4483 with the word spoken, the word translated spoken. That is a G4483. It shares the number 4483. It is the Greek word reo. That means to pour forth, to utter. It is used almost exclusively of God's word spoken by his prophets. So it's used of God's word spoken by his prophets. The writing on the wall tells us this kingdom has been numbered. That's what the writing on the wall says. We have seen that God's word has been numbered. God's word, his word itself, has been numbered from the 1890s. The word numbered from the writing on the wall and spoken, which is a verb meaning God's word poured forth, share the same number. Has God poured forth his word upon these walls? Do Strong's numbers indicate the writing is on the wall for this time? Can more evidence be found that God has numbered this kingdom? We will look at more evidence that indeed God has numbered this kingdom and is speaking. He is pouring forth his word now. So how does the Bible say God will come to us? How does it say he will speak to us? What pattern will it follow? Then shall we know. We follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter former rain unto the earth. So it says he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter former rain. He shall come unto us as the rain. So let's go to Deuteronomy to see what else it says. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of the Lord. Ascribe ye greatness unto our God. That's Deuteronomy 32, 1 through 3. His doctrine shall drop as the rain. His speech shall distill as the dew. Again, it's the example of the rain. So let's go to the New Testament, James, and see what it says about the latter rain. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and the latter rain. Again, God is waiting, till he receives the early and the latter rain. The rain. The writing on the wall says thy kingdom is numbered. It is the writing on the wall for our generation. So let's look at the word rain. We've seen God comes to us as the rain. His doctrine shall drop as the rain. Let's look up the word rain from James, the New Testament. It's 5205, G5205. That word is numbered with H5205. They share the same number. That word is moving, but it's not moving of horses or carts. It is the moving of lips for speech. This word only occurs one time in Job. It is the moving of lips for speech. I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips should assuage. Now, only time this word occurs and is the moving of lips. And God said he would come to us as the rain. His doctrine shall drop as the rain, and they are numbered together. Again, alone, this might not mean a whole lot, but in the face of all the other examples of God having numbered this kingdom through his word, all of these examples show that we are indeed in the end times and the writing is on the wall. Let's see if we can find more. Okay, now we're going to look at the word early. The word early is 4406, G4406. Now remember, we're looking at the latter rain. So we're looking at the verses from James. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and the latter rain. We've seen that the rain, God comes to us as the rain. His doctrine drops as the rain. And here it tells us that he will receive the early and the latter rain. So we're to be patient to the coming of the Lord. The word early, G4406, lines up with H4406. It is numbered with the thing. The thing. This, the interpretation of the thing. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. This word is numbered with the word early, describing the rain, which is God coming to us as the rain. His doctrine drops as the rain. The word early is numbered with the thing, which is the writing on the wall. The words written on the wall. This, the interpretation of the thing. Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Back to the writing on the wall. The early rain is numbered with the thing. Well, what's the latter rain numbered with? Hey, we just saw that early was numbered with the thing, the words that were written on the wall. So what is latter numbered with? Latter, 3797, G3797. Latter is numbered with H3797. Latter is numbered with wall. That's right, the wall on which the writing was written. They drank wine and praised the gods of gold and of silver, of brass, of iron, of wood, and of stone. In the same hour came forth the fingers of a man's hand, and wrote over against the candlestick upon the plaster of the wall of the king's palace. And the king saw the part of the hand that wrote. This is the wall on which the writing was written. What's going on? The writing is on the wall, and you can see it with your eyes. God is speaking to this generation through his word with the writing on the wall. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew. It's happening exactly as he said it would. When we see these words from these verses, they point back to his word, to the writing on the wall, to the fact that this kingdom is numbered, and the evidence is beginning to pile up. So we saw James from chapter 5, be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and latter rain. So we just looked these words up, and we saw that this points directly to the writing on the wall and God speaking. Early, the thing, it points to the words that are written on the wall. This is the interpretation of the thing. Latter points to the wall on which it was written. That word only occurs 2 times. It is the wall on which it was written. And rain, moving of lips. That word only occurs 1 time. It's in the context of speech, moving lips for speech. God is speaking to this generation. The writing is on the wall. This kingdom is numbered, and you can see it. So we've seen that this kingdom is numbered, that God will come unto us as the rain, that his doctrine shall drop as the dew. It is no coincidence that the word rain is numbered with moving of the lips for speech. No coincidence. His doctrine shall drop as the rain. Neither is it chance that early is numbered with the thing, or that latter is numbered with the wall on which the thing was written. These are not coincidence. The early and latter rains point to the writing on the wall where it is written, thy kingdom is numbered. That is what the writing says that is on the wall. Numbered actually shares the same number with the word spoken, which is used of God's word poured forth through his prophets. All of these, not coincidence. The Bible itself is God's word poured forth through his prophets. The words of the Bible in the original language have also been numbered. God's word has been numbered. Those words that were spoken, poured forth through his prophets, have been numbered. The writing is on the wall. Numbered. 52:05, rain, with moving of the lips for speech. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain. 44:06, early, numbered with the thing, the words written on the wall. 37:97, latter, numbered with the wall on which the thing was written. This kingdom is numbered. The early and latter rains are connected to the writing on the wall. Let's look at the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall, and this, the writing that was written, mene, mene, tekel, upharsin. This, the interpretation of the thing, mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Considering the prophecies already happening, Israel's rebirth in the midst of mass transit and the increase in knowledge. Also, the people of the last days have resisted the truth by setting up their own vine, of which they are the branches. Their vine is also their foundation, their cornerstone, and their light. Considering this evidence, how much more will it take to convince people the writing is indeed on the wall? It is for our generation, and this kingdom is numbered. How much more will it take? Well, there's a lot more. So keep watching these videos and you will see them.